That's right, it's M2 Mondays with New World Sim Racing. Welcome one and all, I am Milo the First. Here to hopefully entertain you. I won't, but the racing will. We have had 2 races so far in this series, and they've both been absolutely amazing. Tonight sees us go to Oulton Park. We were here not long ago for the Porsche Cup car single make race.
Very nice.
I think that it's definitely like a great track for these cars, so I'm pretty excited about it. I gotta say, hello to everyone in the chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Looking at the track map of Oulton Park, if you're not familiar, you're about to be short start finish line down to turn 1 at Old Hall Corner, along the avenue through Denton's to turn 3, which is Cascades, along a short straight lakeside into Island Bend at turn 4, into Shallow Oils Corner, the hairpin at turn 5, little kink in the road there at 6, into the awkward chicane 7 through 9, which is Britain's. That brings you out over the hilltop down to turns 10 and 11, Hislop's chicane, that is, into turn 12, which is that kind of awkward right-hand there at Knickerbrook, along Clay Hill, through past the water tower, into Druids Corner at turn 15. That takes you along Warwick Bridge to the last corner on the circuit, Lodge Corner, turn 16, and then Deer Leap is a little kink to the left before the line. That is Oulton Park. And yeah, I mean, it's not everyone's favorite, but I think for these cars it's going to be really good. I mean, we've had 2 great races so far in this series. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, the guys are already in free practice number 2. And we're going to see how that goes. And I suppose it's that time where I should bring in someone to help me digest round 3. And actually, it's going to be some ones. We're going to bring in 2. So we're only going to play 1 intro song, and it's going to be the old favorite, Old Faithful. It'll give you a clue as to who's joining me and Turner in the commentary booth this evening. As always, I'm going to let it kick in a little bit and then introduce my 2 co-commentators tonight. On track at the moment is the current series second place, I think, to Alvarado. Let's put Alvarado on the screen, shall we? As I wait for the music to kick in. All right. Some say they are both allergic to the Dutch. Some say they appeared together on high-value postage stamps in Sweden. Some say they attended the same kindergarten in Munich before being separated for the safety of humanity and sent to Brazil and Oklahoma, respectively. And some say, on their own, they're just normal people. Together, they're a sim racing duo with the consistency of quicksand. See what I did there? But in the booth, with me, well, I have to say that...
And we're the 3 best friends that anybody could have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone could have. We're the 3 best friends that anyone could have. And we'll never, never, ever, ever, ever leave each other. We're the best 3 friends that anybody could have. I mean the 3 best friends that anybody could have. The 3 best friends that anybody
That's right, it's my friends and yours, Chris Turner and Tiago Alves.
Oh man, that's sweet, man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for having me once again.
I've never had anybody say nice things like that about me.
Right? I'm not even used to it. Jesus.
I was expecting to be like insulted or something like that.
Right?
I thought tonight we'd go for a little bit of humorous intro mixed with that at the end. Thanks, Juice Man.
That was very sweet. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You are a good friend that I have.
For those that don't know, that's from The Hangover, so it's kind of funny. So on screen right now is our series leader, Nicholas Alvarado. Thank you for the follow there. We're going to new follow SXLVCE. Not sure how to say that. How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing good, other than the impending tornado that's coming through my area. But yeah, other than that, I'm good. So if I suddenly disappear, I may be in Oz.
You may be in Oz.
And not
We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. It reminds me of a Key and Peele skit.
Oh, that's good shit.
Yeah. Pumped for more M2 action, says Stephen Wallace. Yeah, me too. I mean, this series has been so fun.
Yeah, I am very excited to see this race action. It'll be good.
How many times will the chicane be cut? It's a good question, and we will know the answer soon enough.
Just so you know, I'm not allowed to clean anything.
This series is so much fun. We've actually added 2 more rounds.
We have, for those of you that are enjoying it, yeah.
And opened up registrations to 40 cars.
That's right. Yeah, so come join if you've been on the fence about it. Get in here and enjoy it. Valkyrie, good to see you. Before we go any further, we should probably get a word from our sponsors because, you know. So as always, tonight's broadcast is sponsored by Sandbags Inc., a Thiago Alves company. If you're looking for solutions to common problems like you need an ashtray for your outdoor patio, you need to weigh down some possessions during a tornado, Turner, this might help you. Someone's vomited on the floor at home and you need to cover it with something, call Thiago at Sandbags Inc. on 0858 50 50 50 or email him at tiago@sandturnsmeonman.com. Disclaimer though, Sandbags Inc. is not affiliated with New World Sim Racing in any way, shape or form. Address all complaints to Brazil. Terms and conditions apply. And there you go. There we go.
I beg your pardon, what?
I don't know, man. That's
Just
just
the website.
just our sponsors.
To the ad?
The rest, fuck it. The website, what?
No, that's your email address, which changes week to week. Today it was Thiago at sandturnsmeonman.com.
Turns me on. I
Yeah.
go off on sand. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know, dude.
Go off.
I don't
Don't judge.
Yeah, I don't write the ads, right? Like basically Sandbags Inc., you know, they submit what they want me to say and I just read it out.
Yeah, Milo gets an ad read sheet and he just reads word for
Yeah.
word what they put on there.
Right.
That's it, yeah.
Would you guys do me a favor? Hold hands and go fuck yourselves? Real quick. Just like
We're best friends.
I know, that's my point. Like just hold hands while I do it. Shall you?
Yeah, that's it. That was fun. I enjoyed that one. I didn't have a ton of time to work on that today, so I kind of just threw it together. Let's see who's out on track so far. Vicini is on his out lap. Who have you got your eyes on tonight, guys?
That's an excellent. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I've been watching the guys in practice, and they're kind of. We got Joey Militi sitting P6 currently. Brian Curzon's up there in 5th. Of course, nobody's put in a time yet, so.
We do have Gary Allen's joined the series here tonight. Exciting stuff. So he was signed up from the beginning, but couldn't make the first 2 rounds. So he will join us tonight here at Oulton Park as he makes his way around the track.
Yeah,
I called yes, he has home court advantage.
His team name shows how hopeful he is. We got
Another Brit.
Justin Silverstall is able to join us today, and his car color is a little off-putting for some reason.
We will check that out in a moment. Valkyrie says I got eyes on Alvarado. I mean, that's the safe bet, Valkyrie, you know? Like, you're going... Mind you, both races have been such a close battle between Alvarado and Hutch that I'm really looking forward to seeing if they get back at it tonight.
Yeah,
I have a smaller prediction. Luis Castro.
putting your money on Nick Alvarado in a race is like betting on red and black at the same time.
Like betting on Tom Brady.
Louis has shown great pace in rounds 1 and 2. Round 1, a unfortunate pit stop mishap, I think, cost him because he was running comfortably in 3rd place and then ended up quite a bit further down the field. Round 2 went a little bit better for him. So yeah, I mean, he has pace in this car, that's for sure.
Oh no, Lewis goes off on this car. He said bluntly that, like, he goes off. If you understand what I said.
Tiago does with sand.
Yeah, see? All linked together.
Here is Sylvester tonight. Yeah, what? I mean, that is quite a sandy colored car.
Luis finished P4 last week.
P4, nice. Yeah, I don't have the results in front of me, so I'm glad you do. As qualifying is now almost 5 minutes in, so we'll start to look at some lap times in a moment. But yeah, there's Justin. He's gone for the plain sand-colored car. Maybe in a tribute to you, Tiago.
It wasn't me, swear. Didn't even talk to the dude. Even though I love him.
Can I get your thoughts on Alvarado's team name?
Alvarado is... Why though? I didn't do anything.
I tried.
Why? I don't understand, man.
I don't know, man. It's just, you know, you're out there making friends and this is what you get.
I can
Milo and
take
I
it.
don't speak Portuguese, so we don't really know what the translation on that is. So
No, it's fuck you, Thiago. It's pretty clear.
I know, but it could mean something else. And
No, I don't think those words exist in either Spanish or Portuguese.
I
Yes.
mean, they might. I don't know.
In German, speak is close enough.
All right, so Louis Castro currently has set the fastest lap. He's on track just behind Alvarado with a 1:48.5 so far from Louis, and he has the fastest sector 1 and 2 times. Actually, scratch that. Wojcik just chimed in with the fastest sector 1 time.
Woo!
We also have newcomer Victor is here for the first time.
Oh, Victor wasn't in the other races?
No, Victor just got his computer fixed.
Well, Victor, I'm sorry. I just thought he was... I don't know, for some reason I thought he was in those races as well. I've just been so caught up in the fun of this series that I don't even know who's racing in it.
Wow.
So yeah, Victor out there in the black M2 with the red stripe down the side and across the back, so we should be able to recognize his livery later on. Canteo out there tonight sporting a custom livery of his own, Liqui Moly.
Ooh.
I like his
Alright.
team name.
His team name, Daddy Turner Motorsports.
There you go. Well, it's actually Turner Motorsports is the actual racing team name.
Yes.
Yes.
Daddy.
Gotcha. I gotcha. Understood.
Speaking of Alvarado, as you guys said before, he's, as for our enjoyment and pure pleasure, yesterday he had a horrible race, so he's looking for redemption tonight.
Right, well, he is right now 6/10 up on his lap, so he's going to retake pole with this one. I'm pretty sure he's about to cross the line. And yeah, he does indeed with a 1:48.1. He moves into provisional pole with Riley. James Riley.
Riley had just taken pole, and then Nick jumped him right behind.
Yeah. So Louis drops down to P3. Wojcik behind him in P4. We do have Mr. Blackout 81 in here tonight, not qualifying at the moment. So round 2 he did quali. Round 1 he didn't. Looks like he's going for no quali in round 3. So mixing it up, mixing the strategy up.
Looks
Yeah,
like
keep
Riley's
guessing.
not coming back.
Oh, as we go take a look at Sylvester as he goes off track and is doing some awesome lawn mowing along there. Will he ever rejoin the track? Yes, he will.
Barrett just jumped to P7.
So Barrett jumps to, P7 with a 49.5, so a decent lap from him. Alvarado's still out there on track working on his. He's up a little bit, about a 10th right now. We'll keep an eye on that. Hutch currently 4th fastest with a 48.7 as the cameraman has a hairy conniption. Hutch in the Protocharge SimSport M2. And
your race winner from yesterday in the Pint Series.
The Pint Series race winner.
An amazing battle between him and Carl.
Absolutely, and
if you haven't watched it, you need to watch it.
Hutch sitting second right now in this series after 2 rounds, and he will be looking to try and get some revenge, because I think Alvarado took him with not much time to spare last week.
2 tenths was the gap.
Yeah, and it was maybe a difference in tires. I forget. I can't remember exactly the details. We do have Whelp Cakes is out there. Phil Milwee in his M2. Put in a solid, steady performance in round 1 and 2, so we'll see how he gets on. He's currently provisionally 6th on the grid with 5 minutes to go.
There's more people on grass than on tarmac. Everywhere I look, there's someone moaning.
Oulton Park things, yeah.
There's a link to Whelp Cakes over at 949 if you want to go say hi.
There's a link to 949, so we're on board with Whelp Cakes. An interesting angle camera. It's just, I was trying to find one inside the car, so we've got it here as he goes into turn 3. We're going to watch him come along this short straight, and you've got this fast left-hander, guys, that catches people out sometimes, and if you go off here on that right-hand side, you're basically doomed.
Yeah, unless you can thread the needle through that little bitty gap in the wall.
Yeah, I think everybody's had a dice with that tire wall at some point or another at Oulton Park.
Oh yeah, I died there in the Porsche Cup.
Just so you guys know, for some reason, Whelp's wearing a marine cap.
Nice. Tiago, you've driven this car. What do you think it would be like over the curbs at that awkward chicane at Britain's?
Nah, I think he can pretty much eat those curbs, but I'm thinking there's gonna be accidents his last turn, because this car is like deceivingly oversteering. And maybe T1, because it's also understeering, and that kink that you just said will kill a bunch of people as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chicanes are the trouble.
Whelp's just finishing off this lap. He's got 2 corners, well, 1.5 to go now, down to the last corner. And currently, time-wise, he's down on his best lap right now, but this is a nice little tour we've gone on.
Yeah, Nick has gone back to the pit. It looked like he was making some setup changes, but he's not moving yet, so I don't know if he's coming back out or not.
That was a lap brought to you by Whelp Cakes of 949 Sim Racing. Most people will know of him. Yeah, Alvarado is in the pits with a 147.8 though.
Yeah,
So-
he's pretty comfortable right now.
Yeah.
Comfortable lead.
James Riley in P2, so a good lap from him so far. Quite enjoying himself out there. Hutch provisionally 3rd, just under 3 minutes left. Anyone up? Vicini is up on his lap by just under half a second. We'll see how he gets on here.
Yeah, Jay Barrett just jumped Whelp Cakes to take P6.
Yeah, so Barrett into P6. Do we have anyone that's not set a lap yet? Miller, Pello, Militi, and Big.
Carl Big didn't even go out, did he?
No, it's just like I was saying earlier. Round 1, he didn't quali. He just started and see what happened.
Yeah, Joey Militi and Carl, neither one of them have a time.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was up, but he bailed out of his lap and has gone back to the pit.
Yeah, he pulled out of that one. Kente is up by just under 3/10, but he hits traffic, unfortunately. So that's probably gonna write off his lap because he has to take a pretty bad exit out of the Shell Oil's hairpin. And he's gonna have to restart, but he's gonna have one more lap There's about one more lap's worth of time to go.
Because of this car being so slow, most people are already into their last chances.
Yep. And no one...
Riley did. Sorry.
Riley's there. Okay. Let's see if Hutch can improve his. He's on his, what will be his last lap. Currently up about just under a tenth. Just over a tenth, sorry. Let's see if Hutch can find some time from somewhere. Currently 6/10 off of Alvarado, so as we see somebody pull out of his way there.
Well, dead.
Yeah, Wilp was up on his time, and he, I believe, lost it. Paul Cantaya keeps catching traffic. He's caught 4 cars now.
That's some bad luck. It's such a tight track that's definitely something that can happen. I know in the GT.
He just ate the wall trying to avoid somebody in turn 1.
Paul Curzon.
I know in the GT3s, you know, like in quali, if you make a mistake, you have cars up behind you like instantly. So yeah, it's definitely something to watch. So I don't think... Yeah, Hutch right now is right around the same time. Maybe a tenth and a half.
Was improving. He threw everything away.
Yeah, Ricky's got way up on his time, but he only a couple corners into this lap.
Hutch really needs to get a good last corner. That penultimate one wasn't as good. We lost some time. He's still up a tenth right now.
Castro in last chance you, but he's already like 2 tenths down, so probably not happening.
Threw that one away.
Yeah, just gained a little bit of time, but not enough to do anything else. So Hutch will start third on the grid. Alvarado, your pole sitter. We got Jay Barrett
improving massively,
finishing his lap off.
Alfonso also up.
Oh yeah, Alfonso is up half a second.
Castro out. 3 seconds up, but he
I was gonna
does
say,
not know
he
the
is
meaning
not
of
doing track limits.
Yeah, I can see he invalidated that lap.
Chicanes are like just suggestions.
So right now, Alvarado has purple sector 1 and 2. Riley has purple sector 3. Both having put in 6 laps.
So Alfonso crossed the line. He's gonna jump.
Alfonso will jump to P10. A good lap from him.
Victor up a couple tenths.
So Vestal is up 8 tenths, 9 tenths, almost a second now.
That's, yeah, 8 tenths will get him 2 spots.
He lost a bunch in the last turn.
Did, yeah.
He's gonna go from 17 to probably 15.
16.
16.
Aw.
So he jumps 1 position. So a lot of talk in the in-game race lobby chat about the missing time. And I'm going to get ready for my grid walk. I'm going to try to be a bit quicker with it because I run out of time every week.
That's what he said.
So, Hutch says just yeet the car. Don't think about it, just yeet the car.
There you go.
Yes.
Wise words.
And I would...
Easy to say when you have talent. If I do this, I die. That's the truth.
Right, soon as it flicks over to grid, I gotta be ready. And as there, we're gonna get some. Yeah, we're gonna get some pit lane shenanigans as always.
Oh, Luis Castro doing donuts on the pit lane.
Luis absolutely abusing that wall.
Of course.
All right, I'm just gonna get myself positioned. And a lovely shot of the cars at Oulton. Let's hit the grid walk music. All right. So this is your grid for Oulton Park. The session start time is longer. All right, I don't have to rush. Excellent.
There you go.
All right, so position 1, P1. Alvarado, your series leader, starts in pole at Oulton Park. James Riley will start second on the grid. We have Hutch, P3. We have Castro, P4. Wojcik, P5. Bacchini, P6. Barrett in 7th. Milwy in 8th. Robertson in 9th. Afonso in 10th. Savage 11. Kentea 12. Leite 13. Suntenlap 14th. Gold in 15th. Sylvestre in 16. Scott in 17. Miller in 18. Curzon in 19. Pello 20. Allen 21. Melitti 22. And last but definitely not least, Carl Big, Mr. Blackout 81.
Incredible. That's good stuff, man. I want to see how Carl Big progresses through the grid. He's a monster behind the wheel, so we shall see.
And do you want to do turn 1, Turner, or do you want to do the...
Whatever you want me to do.
Yeah, why don't you get set up at turn 1? As they leave the grid line.
Let's go, Wallace. Let's go. There they go. Milo, why don't you tell us how is Oulton in real life?
Grassy.
Thank you.
That wonderful insight.
Right? I would have never figured that.
All right, Alvarado is zooming his way around the course right now. Might want to put the brakes on. Look, I love seeing the track map like this, and the great thing. Oh, we do have a car. Who's that? Car 87 in the pits. Barrett.
Barrett.
Oh no, maybe you forgot to hit drive?
Drive.
Oh no. That
He
is
was way up there in the top 10.
Yeah, I think he was 6th, right?
Yeah, 6th or 7th.
All right, so
You want to restart for that?
No.
No, I mean,
Never mind. Let's roll.
He had a minute and a half.
all right, let's go to combined replay game scene. So you see turn 1 on your right. It has a lot of room on the outside of it, but if you take too much, it can be very difficult to rejoin.
Oh, the P-brake strikes.
Oh no, the P-brake!
Oh.
Well, he's got really good pace, so he gets to work his way through the field.
He gets to race Carl Big to start the race.
He also has an empty bladder, so no
you go.
rush at all.
This is very true.
Behind Carl, following through the pack.
That's right. Those of you that are here this evening in the Twitch, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. And we're about to go races. They wanted me to... I had a request to use the F1 start speech, but I don't think I can because of copyright issues, you know? Like, they strike me as the kind of people that would sue me.
Mm-hmm.
So as the guys come round the last corner, I'm going to say something slightly different.
Yes. There they go.
All right, lights are green, and off we go. What's up, Lick?
Outside of Nick.
Pretty wide on the back. Oh my god, that.
Oh, we got a spinner,
Oh.
Gary, and I believe that was...
Okay,
Hello?
at some point, I'm gonna need a replay because somebody went sideways at turn 1 and recovered. It was a blue car. I'm not sure who it was, but it was very exciting. I need to change cameras because this one is no good. All right, here we go. So we got Riley has made his way past Alvarado into the lead. I'm not sure if it was a 360 recovery, but man, did it look good. So if one of you could pull that out, it would be awesome.
Accident into the hairpin.
Oh, so we got an accident in the hairpin. Sylvestre. Take a look at him.
It's good.
So what a start for James Riley. Gets past Alvarado. Alvarado is having a look at him as they come down hilltop, though. Right now, he's going to get on the inside of him. Riley probably should have defended a bit better there because Alvarado will, you know, if you leave him that gap, he's going to take it. He does. He makes his way back into the lead. And now Hutch and Louis Castro are right up behind Riley.
Yellow flag, Gary Allen.
You got the replay? Okay, awesome. Let's bring it up here. Replay on the right-hand side of your screen.
Gary Allen gets squeezed going 3 wide into turn 1 and has nowhere to go, and then Pello just kind of cuts across him, but Gary straightens it back out. So he's going to lose a spot or 2, but
nice.
Could have been way worse than it was.
Awesome.
Yeah, after the hairpin, he died and took a while to rejoin, so he's behind even Barrett.
Okay, right now, the battle for P1 is intensifying. Riley is past Alvarado again. They go into turn 1. Hutch and Alvarado come together with a little bit of skin on skin, and Hutch is going to run wide off into the grass, and he rejoins, doesn't lose too much there.
Yeah, Wojcik's going to try to go on the outside of him.
But this is such a tight, twisty circuit, man. It really is. It's perfect for these cars.
Yes. I always say, like, maybe this track is too tight for GT3s, but it's perfect for this kind of car.
Got a shot right here of Michael Wojcik from the Polkan Racing Team. He's currently in P5, so decent start from Hill.
Just off there?
Maybe. I mean, he's now dropped down behind Wojcik, so yeah.
Yeah, Hutch went wide and almost hit that tire barrier.
Recovered well, so now he's going to have to do some work to try and catch Alvarado back up. Hello there, Phil Metch. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the follow, F. Gale Go. Appreciate it. Why would you laugh at a new follower? What's that?
It's his name, Gallego, not Gallego.
Gale Go.
You look like Chris.
Gale Go.
Welcome, Gallego, man.
Why are you gonna bring me into this for? I'm just sitting over here watching
I'm sorry.
the car race.
Let's have a look at this little battle here. We've got Milwee Whelpcakes from 949, and he is between Vicini in front of him, Savage behind him, and they are three.
Vicini and Robeson are side by side.
There's 4 cars going in here. Oh, Savage had to pull out a little bit there because he almost caught the back of Milwee. And as usual, the wonderful racing we've been seeing in these cars.
Yeah,
exactly, Phil.
Sneaky there and follow.
Fastest lap of the race, none other than Louis Castro.
Louis Castro puts in the fastest lap for now. Thank you for the follow, Tony Shoulders. Appreciate that. Welcome. All right, so yeah, this is the closest battle on track right now, although the front 5 are all within a second of each other right now. There is a gap between 5 and 6 from Hutch to Vicini. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Further down the field...
Joey Melidi and Brian Curzon drag racing. Brian's going to give him a little bit of a flash.
Joey Melidi in the Spaghetti and Meatballs M2. You gotta love that.
Like Savage, he lost 3 positions.
Yeah, Savage just had it off. He's back on track.
I see that,
Victor.
yep. Behind Victor. Lovely. It's all happening as usual. It's really hard to keep up with what's happening in this race.
With Wilt. Down into the chicane. Wilt's going to have the corner.
That's good racing right there.
Cantea right up behind Milwee.
Paul Cantea working his way through the field.
Oh.
Definitely. So far, Carl Big, who started at the back, he's now up to P20. With a bit of a gap, though, so probably might not be enjoying... I don't know if he had a chance to practice at all, so he might not be enjoying the car and track combo that much so far.
Louis Castro all over the back of Nick Alvarado.
Yeah, he's fast right now.
You can't walk sideways between those 2 cars in that corner.
Yeah, there we go. So great shot there of Riley starting lap number 4 with Alvarado, Louis Castro right behind him.
Super loose.
And now Hutch has equaled Louis Castro's fastest lap. So they have joint purple laps right now. We have Castro at the center of the screen, and a lovely shot again of these 5 cars, the top 5, so close together. This is awesome. This is why we love this series.
A small piece of statistics, Savage has hit like no apexes until now.
Real big side by side with Brian Curzon.
After this, guys, we have. Do you want to bring that up on your screen, and I'll do a side by side.
What's
If
that?
you- Whatever you like. Whatever you
I'm
like.
watching right now. I'm watching Brian Curzon defend against Carl Big.
Aha.
He's not gonna make it easy.
No.
No, absolutely not. So you've got Big and Curzon. So that's 19 and 20th on your right-hand side, and then we're watching this top group. So the front three have pulled away a little bit now, and I gotta say, I think Hutch is struggling to get past Wojcik, and that is good defensive driving, but it's also allowing the three in front of them to creep away a little bit.
Move over to Clark Gould and Justin Silverstall going side by side through the chicane.
Another piece of information, Luis Castro still has the fastest lap of the race, but exactly equal to Hutchins' lap. Exactly the same.
I think he does it on purpose sometimes, Milo.
Who?
Thiago.
I didn't even listen to what he said.
He was talking about Luis and Hutch having the same lap time.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did say that, Tiago. How dare you? All right, look at this. So Alvarado found his way past Riley again. Now Castro attacking Riley as they go into turn one. And let's keep an eye on these two. So this is second and third on the left-hand side of your screen. We'll come back to that other battle in a
Victor
minute.
side by side.
Yeah, I've got Savage and Victor.
Oh, we'll keep it.
A
Oh!
little bit of a tap.
Just as we come back, some skin on
Both gonna
skin.
survive.
Still side by side. Oh!
Another little tap there.
Right. Meanwhile, Alvarado looking to use this opportunity now that he's in front of Riley to kind of stretch the lead. The chasing pack. Oh, Louis having a look on the inside of Riley now as they go into Britain's. A little bit of contact, nothing crazy. Oh, we got an accident.
Yeah, Victor got bumped off and had to thread the needle through the tire barrier. He's looking to
Did he?
rejoin, not in the corner. Yeah, he made it through.
Oh my.
He's gonna lose 2 positions though.
Robertson
Oh my.
dead, pointing the wrong way.
Robeson is doing donuts in the grass.
I see that. All right, let's. I'm gonna go back to the big screen for a minute. Let's have a look here. So we've got Hutch trying to find his way past Wojcik, who's not making it easy at all, and Hutch will be desperate to get through. This again, the great thing about single mate racing, if you can put the decent lap together, it's gonna be really hard to pass. Fonzo in P9, he's currently hunting down Cantea and Milwee ahead of him. So the 3 white, blue and red beamers in a row. Louis is having a look.
Oh, he's going. Oh.
I thought he got a decent exit there. He's going to have a look down the hill maybe. He's going to move alongside. Riley's got the inside, and the gap was a little bigger than it looked as they came out of turn 1.
Yep, beat
Yeah.
loose on entry.
Luis has to be careful because he's got Wojcik and Hutch right behind him. If you're gonna make a move, you gotta make it work, or else you're gonna get passed by 2 more cars.
Question: is it a good thing to?
Oh! We got contact at the front, and Louis Castro, amazing job to hold on to that. Absolutely amazing. Oh my god.
My question: this track's all about track position. Does it worth to change tires, or is it a good strategy not to?
Yeah, I mean, I don't. We got a yellow flag, car 15. Car 15.
That's Chris Pello.
Chris Pello rejoining the track on my screen there. Let's see, check back in with Hutch now. Hutch and Wojcik closest together. He's got a little run in. What is there any tow in these cars, Tiago?
I didn't feel much. Like it's not like GT3s.
Yeah, like Hutch is right up behind him, but it's not closing the gap at all.
No.
Not really. So it's all
wing's
on
not a thing.
exit speed then.
Yeah. Wing's definitely not a thing. So like it doesn't matter if you're 0 or 2.
Yeah.
We got a 13 through 18 battle brewing.
Oh.
Let you have a look.
Yeah, Hutch got a better exit on that last corner. He's going to come down the straight and will take the inside line for turn 1. Hutch will move into P4 if he makes this stick. There's a little bit of contact. Hutch is drifting. Wojcik a little. They both make it through there. A little bit of contact. I mean, yeah, it's going to be quite a few bumps. Just how tight this track can be, even in these cars. Oh, somebody's off. Who is
Oh,
that?
it's Harry Potter. It's a Harry Potter effect. Is it Riley? It's Riley.
Riley.
Disconnected.
Riley disconnect.
wait.
No, he didn't disconnect. He's still there. Something's going on though. On my screen, he is.
He is against the wall, facing the wrong direction. He's moving now.
See if you can get a replay of that, one of you, if you don't mind. Well, that would be Turner, I guess, because I'm sharing your feed. Sylvester, meanwhile, let's put him on the screen here.
In my screen, he did the Harry Potter effect and then reappeared, pointing the wrong way.
And it's
now he towed.
such a shame for Riley because, you know, he's having a great race. P2. The Castro and Hutch move up, so does, well, everyone moves up a spot, but so now it's Alvarado, Castro, Hutch in the top 3 spots. And Wojcik about 8/10 back, so Hutch is opening up a gap there. So little gaps forming through the field right now. Robertson, we've got this nice gap down here. This is what you were talking about, I believe. So Carl Biggs moved up to P16 as we get a shot of Robertson's team Snail Esports. I do like that logo.
So I've got a replay-ish for you.
All right, go for it.
Here, we'll just...
Turn 2. Oh.
He's going fishing?
It says he did the Harry Potter and reappeared, pointing the wrong way.
What causes that, guys? Any ideas?
That's a connection issue.
Okay.
He's the only one. Because when it's connection, you shouldn't be pointing the wrong way unless you hit something.
Yeah, I think it's a connection and the game registered a contact or something.
Right.
That's why he got spun around.
I really want to see his replay.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate for Riley. He's back in the pits now. So there he is. The car is with that great livery. That's one of the in-game ones on the M2, I believe. I quite like that.
It is an in-game.
Quite like it. Yeah, this.
I'm sorry, I see damage on B's car. Did something happen to him?
Carl's car?
Yeah, the back.
He's fighting his way through the field.
His back
Probably-
is completely like blistered.
Probably got rear-ended, going into a corner somewhere.
Yeah. So we got. This is big on Victor right now. So you've got it's like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, all sandwiched together here.
Joey Meliti was part of that. That might have been where Carl got damaged from, I'm not sure. Yeah, it was a fun little... I mean, it's a 6-way battle right now.
Thick Daddy 101 in the chat says, let's go R. Scott. So we do have a Scott fan.
A Ricky Scott.
Oh, yeah. Be welcome, sir.
Yeah, he's currently sitting P11. He's leading this train.
He is leading this train. Let's focus on that for Thick Daddy 101.
Justin.
Oh no! Murders!
Justin's gonna get bumped.
Oh, there was
Wow.
unfortunate.
That's on you. You
Uh,
brought
Thick
it.
Daddy, you bought the jinx for your pal.
boy.
Can somebody clip that? Like where he says "Let's go" and then gets him.
No.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry, man.
Ironically, it happened right in front of Victor, who's a lawyer. So.
Oh,
I tell you what, who suffered the most out of that, other than Scott, is Sylvester and Victor Leite. So he lost a couple of positions. So Carl Big, because of that, moves up to P11. Robertson P12. So Carl started P23. So he's round 1. He went from last on the grid to 8th. So we'll see how he gets on tonight.
I apologize, interruption. Riley on the chat. Riley, it looks like you went fishing. When you came back, you were pointing the wrong way and stopped.
Yeah, you flew out across the lake,
Yeah,
and then it glitched out, and your car was dead.
What happened your end, Riley? By the way, I love the Twitch handle, Darth Suzuka. I like it. I like it a lot.
No.
Here's your race leader, Nicholas Alvarado of Team Beep. You, Tiago.
Oh no, Brian Curzon is off. Ricky Scott was about to challenge him in the corner. I don't know if Brian just forgot to slow down.
Did Ricky Ricky Scott. Okay, so he didn't drop that far down. Did something else happen to him?
He's the one who got spun by Justin.
Yeah, but then he was back on track, I thought, so...
Yellow flag 22 and 662. Casey Gould, Clark Gould, and 6.
What about Clark
Brian
Gould?
Curzon.
Well, yeah, Brian Curzon drove off the track in front of Gould.
So,
And Santa.
so Riley says everyone glitched on his end. He was driving straight, and then it said 809 hit him, which is impossible.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's like a server connection issue, and then the game just makes stuff up to try to figure out where you are on the track. It's like massive net code.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
Have you ever done iRacing and you get killed by somebody who's 2 feet away from your car?
You flew out across the lake on our screens. It was we watched the replay. It was definitely interesting.
We're looking to make a move on Sunday lap for P10.
P11.
Lap, which was yellow flagged last
Yeah, he
lap.
just got loose coming out of that corner.
Yeah, he did. So Carl takes the line on the inside. So close to getting murdered.
He could smell his dinner from that close.
Yeah, that was close. And B takes a really good line through the hairpin, makes it stick, because I'm pretty sure he would have been looking in his mirror on the entry to that hairpin. But he makes it count, so B is up to P10 now, so a great drive in the making from him. We've still got this Afonso and Cantea battle. They're about the closest on track right now. Afonso trying to get past him. Yeah.
By the way, B 14 spots up.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Yep. Yeah, he does a lot of open lobbies where he just starts at the back, he doesn't quali, just drives on through, tries to avoid all the trouble. And
probably trying to relax after yesterday.
Yeah.
He was under pressure for a full hour.
And I
Probably
was
lost 5 pounds in there.
I was in the practice lobby with him, and going into that race yesterday, he didn't like the way the car felt. He didn't like the track. He didn't like the temperatures. You know, it just didn't feel good, and he still put in an amazing race.
Yeah,
So
drove the hell out of it.
yeah, Hutch.
Oh no, Hutch is off.
Hutch is off. We're gonna need a replay of that. He is off. Was there skin on skin, or was it just
Still
a mistake?
Stabilized.
Gold is reeling in Miller, so we'll keep an eye on these two. This is for
Wojcik
P16
yellow
and
flag.
17. Wojcik from P3 is into a barrier, so we're gonna need a replay of Hutch and Wojcik now. So I'll check back in with Gold. Let me know when you've got one of those ready, Chris, and I'll switch over.
Yep, I've got Hutch right now.
All right, so here's Hutch.
So he's going into, what is this, turn 2? Car's just a little unstable,
Oh.
touches some grass and loops it around.
Yeah.
And then
Shout out to Welp.
I think he attempted to do like a 180 burnout, and it just didn't quite work in the M2.
Gotcha. And then Wojcik, I don't know what happened. If you could see what happened to him, he ended up in the barrier. He's dropped down to P7 so far. Nobody has pitted in early in this race, I don't believe. No one's pit in yet. So even with damage and spins, like, you know, if I get spun early, I'm thinking I'm probably going to just pit and get it out of the way. But everyone's sticking with it, so...
No, shout out to Welp with like decent pace and just keeping his nose out of trouble. He's P4.
And speaking of pitting, he does...
Replay
Yes.
on Wojcik.
Okay, excellent. As we see, Whelpcake's going to the pits from P4. Let me bring up the replay on your right-hand side for Wojcik.
As I said, Welp, Hutching, and Wojcik on the pits.
So Wojcik into the hairpin, runs a little wide, touches grass.
Oh, so this car doesn't seem to like that when you dip a wheel into the grass. That's 2 in a row we saw on the same lap, so...
Yeah, I always say it's deceivingly oversteery.
Yeah. Yeah, it appears that way. So right now, Alvarado clearly out in front with Louis Castro about a second behind. So Louis putting in a really good race. It's going to be interesting to see where Milwee, Wojcik, and Hutch come out. No speeding in the pit lanes?
Yep.
That's what I'm going to assume.
Thank you for the sub, Darth Suzuka. Appreciate it.
Riley, thank you.
Yeah, Riley, you were the chosen one. We thought you were going to win this one.
Yeah, every
amazing pace.
Every sub helps put Tiago through sandbag school. So
no,
you know,
it's actually fuel for Ferris's Lambo.
Hutch came out behind Whelp Cakes.
Oh.
And is attempting to not kill him into the hairpin.
All right, let's see if we can get a better shot of these two. And yeah, so Hutch out the pit. So these guys pitted from 4th and 5th, I think, respectively.
Alvarado steals the fastest lap of the race, but Lewis has been keeping like the same pace.
Excellent.
He's in threat right now.
Hutch does indeed get the run on Whelp Cakes down hilltop into the chicane, and
a heck of a cut.
Hutch looking to get back up there as soon as he can. So these two have pitted. They're the only two.
Kentea and Savage are in the pit now.
Wait, where's Wojcik? Did he leave? Wojcik left.
I believe so. Yeah, stop go 30. That's
yeah. So
he throw him far back.
Like, I mean, after the self spin, and then you get a stop go 30 on the pit.
He did pit from 5th place though. You know, like it's. And
no, he had that spin and he lost some positions.
Oh, okay.
And also, like, 50 seconds is a lot of places lost, like a lot.
Yeah. So Carl Big right now, yet to pit, but he's up to P5, started 23rd on the grid because he didn't qualify, I hasten to add. We do have some more guys going in the pits now. So Kente has been in. Savage has been in. Joey Spaghetti's in there right now. And as we watch, Hutch is now right behind Cantea.
This is where Ricky Scott makes his move, says Thick Daddy.
Hutch goes.
Thank you, man. Appreciate
He's got Silverstall behind him again. So, round 2.
Thank you for the sub, Stephen Wallace. Thank you. Well done.
Yep.
Well done.
Boy.
The primes, man. You guys got primes.
Yeah.
If you got primes, I got some channels you could. No, I'm just kidding. This one is fine.
I heard he has Brazilian descendancy, by the way. I heard. Victor said, I believe.
Who does?
Stephen Wallace.
Ah, okay.
One of his parents are Brazilian or something like that.
Oh, look at this battle right behind.
Kentea came up between Hutch and Whelp Cakes.
Yeah. Wait, why did Hutch came out earlier? Did he get held? Oh no, those two came out.
Hutch came out behind Whelp and managed to pass him, and then Kentea came out and is now between the two.
Gotcha. So Kentea did well then to get in front of those guys on his pit. So some traffic or whatever got in the way. So yeah, interesting what we're seeing play out. Yeah, right now Ricky Scott is up to P11. He is yet to pit in. So the top 13 drivers, actually we have 4 of them in the pits right now. Robertson, Sunderland, Leahy, and Miller.
Pit lane's busy right now, 4 cars in.
Yeah, absolutely. So side by side right now, Scott and Silvestre. Silvestre going to be on the outside of Shellor's hairpin. And let's see if Scott can keep this, and makes it stick, and a nice pass at a opportune spot there. If you can get alongside before that hairpin, you've got a great chance, unless you blow the braking zone. Oh, Hutch has just bailed on the chicane.
Oh,
he's stopped.
Bailed on the race.
Hutch has stopped and gone back to the pits.
Into the pit.
Disaster for our second place driver.
What happened? He was P7. Is he streaming?
It's
He is streaming, yes.
it's JSEC in the chat says, "Is there anything Alvarado isn't fast in?" Christ.
No.
No. There was
Luis Castro is catching him.
he is there was this 3-day period, it's JSEC, where Alvarado switched from keyboard and mouse to steering wheel. And that 3 days was glorious, where, you know, maybe he wasn't quite as fast. But
we got like a day whenever he went from his Logitech pedals
Yeah.
to his Husingfeld.
gotcha, yeah. Yeah. The Alvarado and Castro in a great little battle, so we're definitely going to keep an eye on this. Half a second between them. Louis Castro, amazing job so far, and after race 1 and 2, I'm really impressed with Louis in this series. I really am. Scott, he's
doing great, but he's always made clear that he loves those small cars and he is fast in them. So like I was expecting this actually.
And this is the fastest. Sorry, this is the closest battle on track. We're gonna have a look at the viewpoint of Louis as Alvarado drops into the pits. Louis stays out.
Oh, Barrett's gonna come out side by side with Victor out of the pit. They're gonna drag race to turn 1.
Thank you for the follow. It's JSEC. Appreciate that. Welcome in.
Guys, I think Hutchings' problem is actually technical. He's messing with his brake pedal.
Oh.
Oh.
Thick Daddy 101. Thank you for the follow as well. Milo has a dreamy voice, says Slowhand Fred. Well, thank you, Fred.
If anybody out there wants to get involved in something like this, !Discord in the chat. Join the Discord, get involved in the M2 Mondays. There's still some spots open.
So
You too can have Milo's dreamy voice talk about you for an hour.
that's right.
Ugh.
And if, like Tiago, you have a company that you want, you know, a fake company that you want to,
Yeah, you can stick just about anything in front of Milo and he'll read it.
yeah, you want me to read an ad, I can do that. It's no problem.
Yeah, just sorry I wasn't listening much, but confirmed it was his brake pedal.
It was?
Decided
Okay.
to stop by itself.
That's too bad. I don't know what brakes he's on. Do you know, there's a locking pin on the V3s, and I've been mid-race before, and the pin's like pinged out when I've broke really hard, and
Doesn't look like V3.
the whole brake assembly just drops to the floor when that happens.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's pretty. It's a race over situation.
Yeah. No, it looks like a club sport.
Has caught Ricky Scott, who is yet to pit, and Gary Allen, who I believe is blue flagged.
All right, Vicini yet to pit is into the lead. We have Louis Castro, your race leader, has pitted in. Alvarado on track, entering sector 3. This should be close. I'm assuming Louis is not taking tires because of, you know, he'll need this pit stop to be as short as humanly possible. Alvarado with 1 corner to go.
And
Here's
is not
Louis.
started moving yet.
It's Helicam. It doesn't look good. Maybe he did take tires.
Ooh.
Car is down.
69.
He's moving now, and Alvarado goes through, and there's going to be a bigger gap than what he went in with. So, again, a pit stop costing Louis some time here at Oulton Park.
Yeah, 5-second difference in pit time.
Savage looking.
5-second difference. Yeah. That's too bad. That's too bad. Savage. Oh, Savage and Alfonso. Alfonso.
Last weekend.
Oh, I hate how the race control now. Whenever
I-
you go into when somebody goes into the pit, it yellow flags them.
Yeah.
'Cause they're
I'm
like,
just-
oh, Ricky Scott is yellow flagged, and he's just.
I'm just practicing again for my job in F1. You know, that's why I'm just name dropping F1 drivers now. Alfonso.
Yeah. Yes. I'm sure Crofty would love to have you actually.
Yeah, I could do a intro for Crofty, no problem.
Oh, you see? There you go.
Paulie D-Train, welcome in. Thanks for the follow.
A message from Louis Castro to the chat on the game.
Yeah.
Sucks my dick.
What?
So I don't think he's very happy right now. No.
Oh no. Was that aimed at me? Or the commentary box? Or
No. It's in the game chat. So it's
Yeah, I
probably
think
pointed
it's-
at himself.
Pointed to kudos or something.
something happened there that cost him, yeah. I don't know what it was, but that's allowed Alvarado just to build a 5.8 second lead. So this battle right here is the closest on track right now. Afonso and Savage. Let's have a look at the... Let's go to the back of... we got Carl Big as well. Mr. Blackout 81 is in P8. Started in P23. This is the back of Savage's JK Racing M2.
Louis Castro within 0.4 of the leader.
Whoa.
What happened there?
So
Oh, did something happen to Alvarado? So I'm on it onboard right now. If you're watching that battle, I'll bring it up on the screen. Yeah, there you go. Did Louis take a track cut somewhere to close the distance?
I
No,
don't know. He didn't get a
Would have
penalty or
got a
anything like
penalty,
that.
yeah.
So either Nick had it off or he slowed down. I don't know. He might have slowed down away for him. Who knows?
I think like this series is so casual, Manita would probably slow down just to have a battle, especially if they're talking to each other in the voice chat.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, Louis, yeah, not far behind him in the championship. Or as Savage goes into Shell Oils and Afonso went a little deep there, a little hot on the brakes. These two really got a good battle going as well. We also have Jay Barrett is, he's just behind Victor Leite. So this is a really small gap between these two now as well.
66, stop and go 10 for cutting.
66.
Gary Allen.
Gary Allen. Yeah. The Louis is now... We've got two views of the same, so let me switch back to Barrett. There you go. You've got Louis Castro chasing Alvarado on the right-hand side. It's not a replay, it is a live cam. I can't switch that, unfortunately, because...
It'll crash OBS.
OBS doesn't seem to like that. Yeah. Yeah, and that will end the broadcast rather abruptly. And I've got the victory dance and all that to do yet. It's not a dance, it's just a piece of music. Don't get excited.
I would pay good money to see you actually dancing. Some music, any music, really.
Yeah, how many channel points is that? How many do I have to redeem?
For me to dance?
Yes.
Yeah, to get like a Milo dance on stream.
A lot. I dance like that,
How many is a lot?
like that creepy uncle at a wedding that just, no rhythm.
Oh, you dance
I would
like
actually need a number, yeah.
like a typical dad.
Yeah, exactly. Dad dancing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but how many are we talking here?
I need a number as well, yeah.
I don't know. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you on that. So Miller and Scott, 15 and 16 here. So
Oh, Hutch's rating is that means he is done.
Hutch,
Bittersweet raid. Welcome, Hutch.
welcome in, bro. Oh, Ricky Scott is off again. He spins. He's turning around on track right now. That was an interesting rejoin. Somebody play the sound effect.
God damn it, Scott.
But that's okay. That's okay.
Alright, he's good. He's good.
Yeah. Is it what? How do you play the rejoin clip in the thing?
I got it.
You got it.
There you go.
Shit, rejoin.
There you go. It's a little slow, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
I
All right,
can it was a sound alert or a channel point thing.
We're side by side on the same cam there. Sorry about that. Pro broadcastings. That's just that was 3D. If you were wearing those 3D glasses right then,
It's in stereo.
you would have seen one image. You know, the green and red ones you used to get free with a comic book.
Oh no.
You guys remember wearing those in like movie theaters?
Yeah.
Ugh,
Oh, the green. Yeah, they're not like colored anymore.
so
Glasses still
terrible.
exist, yeah.
Yeah, now they're kind of they're a little bit better. Yeah. What they do, you put them in those bins, right, and then they clean them up and repackage them.
For sure.
I mean, they said they recycled them, but yeah, that recycling means we sprayed them with Windex and
I was gonna say, like, recycling
resealed
has a
them.
lot.
Like they do with bowling shoes.
yeah.
Just squirt. Here you
How
go.
many feet have been in those bowling
Yeah,
shoes?
here's the only size 23s we have, Shaq. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh no, that Savage is off in the dirt. He manages to keep out of the tire barrier. He was battling with Afonso.
We have
Replay and see if there's any shenanigans.
Dropping like a rock.
Curzon is okay. So Curzon and Scott now. So Curzon's closing that gap to Ricky Scott, and then he has Pello and Alan behind him. So at least they've got a nice little battle going as well. Oh, there's some contact. Oh no, that's Louis and Alvarado, isn't it? In the background.
Yes.
It is. Oh my.
As they engage, they face heavy traffic.
Yeah, I just noticed the blue flag. So they go into traffic, and Louis is right up behind. So let's get a look at that.
Luis is giving a run to Alvarado.
And once again, round 3 here of this M2 Monday series, throwing up some really good racing, especially at the front, which you just love to see this. And as they make their way past Scott.
That was not enough in this car.
Yeah, Savage was he just kind of drove off the track.
Louis going to attack here. Alvarado gets a nice run through there as well. So really interesting battle here. Thick Daddy says if Scott gets lapped, he's dead to me.
Victor and Barrett are going at it. They are trading positions back and forth.
Yeah, so this is P10 and 11. They are side by side going into turn 1. In fact, Victor will have the inside line. Barrett might get a better exit runoff though, and does. He's going to come down what would be the outside into the inside at turn 3. And Victor leaving him just enough room as they come around turn 3. Victor will stay in front.
Think Daddy, I have bad news for you.
Yeah.
Ricky Scott got lapped.
He did.
Aww. Sorry.
Back to the race leader. So the rest of the field, a little bit more space than we've seen at some of the other tracks, which I find interesting because you'd think Oulton Park being tight and twisty, it would be a little different, but
We've had a lot of people with some offs and a couple spins and stuff like that. So
very true.
I was
Very
gonna
true.
say, it's probably the number of yellows more than anything else.
Yeah.
most of it's self-inflicted.
Oh, I didn't see any decent contact. It's all like rubbing and racing.
Yeah, there's still slots, JSEC, I think.
Yeah. If you exclamation point Discord, and then give yourself the M2 tag. I think it's in the info section or something like that.
I think it's JSEC is already in the community. I don't know who.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
yeah. So on the sim grid, just join the M2 Mondays.
Yeah, there you go. The Louis hanging on the back of Alvarado here. Let's go on board with Louis Castro.
And Victor side by side again.
Why do they wait till I'm about to do an onboard?
Don't know if you guys saw this. Lewis stole back the fastest lap of the race and has been fast in the last laps.
Turn 1 again. Sees Barrett and Victor going at it. This time Barrett goes wide. Doesn't get the same kind of exit he did last time.
Victor does a good job to leave him space on the exit.
That's a run.
Now Luis and Nick are side by side.
Oh my god. Yes, they are.
Oh!
Oh, Louis trying.
A little bit of a tap.
Louis trying the love tap.
Oh, no.
Nick's gonna defend. He's gonna try to squeeze him into the corner entry. Luis is gonna go around the outside. That's a little bit of a touch.
That's all right. Louis aggressively trying to get alongside you. I mean, you got to. It's Alvarado. You're not gonna get past him very easily.
Mirrors are highly overrated.
Business coming, Gerard.
Now We also have Carl Big, who has now caught Mark Robeson for P7.
Yeah, this is a good battle up top here. We've got Big and Robertson, as you say. Let's have a look here. Are you watching that one? Which one are you watching?
I'm watching Barrett and Victor as they are nose to tail. Barrett's going to try to go on the outside.
All right, and I've got eyes on Big and Robertson right now. So they're in a good little race here too.
Last lap of both P1 and 2 exactly identical as well. They are toe to toe. But Lewis lost a lot in the hairpin, so it'll take a while for them to get back.
Big got a nice exit out of turn 1, down the hill.
Right on board with Barrett.
Let's see if he can chase him down.
Don't worry, Thick Daddy, this is a rough track. I'm sure next week it'll be different, and this grid is also very stacked, so don't worry about it, man. It'll get better.
So Alvarado has opened up a 1 second lead over Castro. Oh, the cameraman's having a bit. There we go. Louis is a second back now, and for the third week in a row, with 2.5 minutes to go, we got Alvarado sitting P1, looking to cement his position atop the leaderboard.
I had to switch over to Welp and Paul Kintae going at it for P4.
And I love to see that. Like, I love to see Welp Cakes, Philip Milwee up there.
Oh, Barrett and Victor are both yellow flagged.
Oh, we probably got some contact then.
I think they probably killed each other.
All right, let me switch to the main screen.
So if you want to watch Welp and Paul,
I will do.
Carl and Mark.
If you want to get the replay.
Oh my god.
There we go. So, Welp. So Kintae gets past Milwee. So Kintae moves up into P4, which I feel like he'll be pretty happy with.
No, Paul was already in. And Paul is defending.
Oh, he was. Oh, okay. So
yeah, he's trying to hold off Welp.
Gotcha. I thought Welp was in fourth. My bad.
You
So
were both on side by side?
wait a minute. We got Welp and Kintae side by side right now. This is great stuff here.
Side by side at the same time.
I know. Oh, they're going side by side through that left-hander. Can I even look? This is going to be sketchy. Yes, they make it through cleanly as well. Great stuff. Into Shell Oils, into the hairpin.
Next week we're gonna need 3 cameras.
Yeah, I know. Welp takes a nice line through there, actually, just to stay in touch. So let's see if he can work that as we get a great shot of these 2 white M2s going through the chicane with the third one for good measure, which was Afonso, who's trying to rejoin that group.
BP7 while Barrett dead. Crab walking.
Do you want me to bring up a replay, Vendetta? Oh,
I've got a replay of
Milwee's gone off.
Kintae's gone off.
No, it's not Kintae, it's Milwee. It's Welp Cakes went off. He does rejoin. I think maybe he just missed the breaking point. Coming down Hilltop.
I think both went off.
No, Afonso made it through as well. Yeah, no, something happened there. Can you, Chris, can you see if you can find a replay of that?
Yeah, do you want to watch Barrett and Victor first?
Oh, yeah, I'll bring that up right now. Go for it.
We're on board with Barrett going into the chicane. I mean, you can't get much closer. He just taps him. And then he kind of pulls over and waits. And,
yeah, tough
he
one.
lets off the gas
Tough one.
To let Victor catch back up.
Oh, he killed him and was waiting, says Lukey.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, let me know when you've got the Welp Cakes and Kintae one. What else have we got here? So Louis Castro 8/10 back. Robertson and it's a big made it past Robertson now and opened up a 9/10 gap. So Carl Big started P23, finds himself in P9. So great stuff from him.
Interesting. This is a good battle. Luis Castro is back and alive in bump draft.
Yes, he is. So we're on the final lap of the race as well. So Alvarado
With the hazards on. God.
Yeah, that's classic Alvarado for this series. He's had his hazards on every week.
All right, I've got a very painful replay.
Okay, hang on. Give me 1 second here. So see Alvarado, I believe he's about to cross the line to take the win for the third week in a row on the M2 series. He does. And Louis Castro with a great second place. So well done, Louis. Love to see that. I love to see that indeed. Vicini comes around. He's going to cross the line in P3. So a podium position for Vicini. Then Afonso is who capitalized on whatever we're about to see between Welp and Cantea. Afonso's gonna, let's do that replay now. Go for it.
Yeah, they're just coming down the hill into that hard right-hander. And, well, just misses the brakes and sends Paul.
Gotcha. Yep.
Oh, the beautiful 180.
Oh no.
We got cars all over the track right now as they finish off their laps. So the order right now: Alvarado, Castro, Vicini, Afonso, Cantea, Milwy, Big Robertson. So Big P7, great finish from him. Savage crosses the line in P9. Joey Spaghetti is gonna cross in P10.
Yeah, Joey didn't qualify either.
Yeah, good race from Joey. Yeah, just kept clean or relatively clean, I think, and just made his way through the field. So well done to Joey. Gould is going to come in P11. Sylvester will be P12 and Victor P13. And then we've got Miller, Scott in 15th, Curzon, Pello, Allen, Sunton Lap, and that kind of rounds it up. And
Date that doesn't matter. Gary Allen, stop and go 10 cutting.
Stop and go 10.
Yes.
All right, and now it's time for one of my other favorite parts of the broadcast. Your race winner is Nicholas Alvarado.
Oof.
He's getting disrespected. People just drive through him.
Third round, week 3, round 3, Oulton Park goes to Alvarado with Louis Castro and Vicini joining him on the podium. Great stuff.
Luis goes to the crowd.
There's Nick's link if you want to go over there and tell him that he smells or something. I don't know.
He smells. What?
Barrett
that was
says
a great
he'll
race.
admit his race could have gone better. Man, that was a lot of fun to watch with you and Victor.
Oh yeah, Barrett. Like, I don't know if your result was the one you expected, but it was a good race.
Paul says murdered by the voice of 949 corporate rivalry. We are now Pepsi versus Coke.
Who's Coke though?
I feel like for as much Coke as I drink, we are.
All right,
Got it.
so the VOD will be available on Twitch for about 2 weeks. Tell your friends, and then it will be uploaded to YouTube, and will be there forevermore.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry about?
We're going to be evermore. So everyone can
That
watch
was
again and again.
That was great fun, guys. Thank you very much for commentating with me. I really enjoyed it.
It is a pleasure. Thank you for everything. Since always, brother.
Thanks for the kind words on the intro.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, man, that was that was just a bit of fun, you know, just a bit of fun.
Love
So
you too.
next week, the Three Amigos.
Yeah, the Three Amigos soundtrack.
Love you too, man.
With Steve Martin.
Yeah, it was the Three Amigos.
Yeah.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Fred says Tiago is a sandbagger. There, I said it. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Mate,
Yeah.
are you owning it? This is new.
Yeah, no, it's not new. I've been saying.
No, this is
I
new.
don't know if you know, my profile for a while was like a news in Fox calling sandbags for giveaway.
Victor says, F you, Tiago, I die because of you.
Cool.
Bill Ho de Pooter.
I hope you mean it about that surprise about next.
Alright, guys. That's it. I'm out. I gotta run. But thank you again. And I'll see you next week for round 4 at Laguna Seca. Bring on the corkscrew. Let's go.
Lord.